My Little Girl, written by Cracked Inkwell. Chapter 4. Ponies Afterward. The royal sisters led Lauren into the grandest room of the castle, in the throne room with its marble columns, silk banners, and a soft velvet red carpet that led to the throne itself. Lauren saw both sides of the room had a collection of several stained glass windows that depicted the sisters, some colorful ponies, a dragon, and... She stopped to look at that particular window. Below a huge, almost glowing blue heart was a short dragon with his arms stretched that seemed to be expressing joy, looking up at the heart above. "Is that Spike?" Lauren asked. The sister stopped to see what she was looking at. "Indeed he is," Celestia confirmed. Lauren took a few steps forward to get a closer look. "You sure? The Spike I know from the show is colored differently. The one I know is pink. This one's purple." "I'm sure, my dear, that truly is Spike the Dragon. One who has been given a huge honor some time ago." "For what?" "He saved an empire," Luna answered. "The Crystal Empire, to be exact. Over there, as well as here, he's considered a hero for saving it." "Crystal Empire? I don't think I've heard of it." "Well, imagine a huge city that everything is made entirely out of crystal. Even some of the ponies are made out of crystal." "That sounds like a weird place to live," Lauren commented, scratching her head. "I mean, it might look pretty, but why would you want to live in a place where everything is made out of crystal? It just sounds weird to me." Before either of the princesses could answer, a guard's cry of "Incoming!" rang out. And the next thing Lauren knew, she was tackled to the ground and being rolled over several times by a pink blur. When it stopped, she looked up to come face to face with a very, very pink pony. A pony that said, "Hi, I'm Pinkie Pie. What's your name?" Ending it with the widest smile Lauren's ever seen. Lauren. "Funny name. I don't think I've ever met a Lauren before. So what does it mean? And why do you walk on your hind legs? Where are you from? Why are you wearing your pajamas at this time of day? Do you like chocolate?" "What?" Pinkie answered her at the speed of light. "I actually like chocolate. I was just thinking maybe since you're new and all, I'd make you a dozen chocolate cupcakes just to welcome you. Which reminds me, do you want to come down to Ponyville where Sugar Cube Corner is so I can throw you a welcome to Equestria Lauren party? I'll get the whole town to see you so that we can play some games, have some cake, maybe a few pranks, and you can have some that you haven't lived until you have berry punch punch. Wanna come?" Lauren turned to the princesses. What did she say?" "I believe Miss Pie is inviting you to a party," Luna assumed. At least I think she is." "Pinkie, wait up!" Lauren turned to the huge doors to find a few more ponies plus a dragon come trotting in. Except for Applejack and Spike, she didn't recognize the other 4 ponies. As soon as they came into the room, they bowed respectively, and a purple unicorn went up to the royal sisters. "Princess Celestia, Princess Luna, we came as soon as we could." Celestia smiled. "I'm glad you came, my faithful student, along with your friends." Who are they?" Lauren asked. "Allow me to introduce you to them. This here is my personal student, Twilight Sparkle." "Wait, she's Twilight? It can't be her." "And why not?" both Celestia and Twilight asked. "The Twilight I know isn't all purple. She's mostly pink and has striped purple and white hair, and she has 3 purple stars on." "You mean my mother?" Twilight questioned. "It kind of sounds like her, except she's gray." Suddenly, a thought came to Lauren's head. What if this is actually Twilight's daughter? However, that still didn't explain Applejack and Spike still looking as young as they were in the show. "Anyway," Celestia continued the introductions, "this here is Applejack. Howdy there, stranger. The familiar orange pony greeted her with the tip of her hat. This here is Fluttershy. The yellow Pegasus only made a small nod. This is Rarity. The pony with an elaborate black and yellow feathery hat gave a respectable nod. And this here is Spike the Dragon. Hey, he said, giving a wave. And this is... Celestia was cut off when the blue Pegasus with a mane and tail of a rainbow flew up to Lauren. Hey, name's Rainbow. She reached out a hoof to Lauren, in which she shook. Rainbow Awesome Danger Dash, the fastest flyer in all of Equestria. And you? Lauren. No need to introduce me, Princess, Pinkie said, now bouncing her way back to her friends. Excuse me, Your Majesties? Fluttershy quietly started raising a hoof. If neither of you mind me asking, but what kind of animal is that? She asked, pointing towards Lauren. I don't think I remember ever seeing anything like it before. Neither do I, Twilight stated. And this coming from a pony who's read 27 different books on zoology and cryptozoology several times. Princesses, what is it? Is this the reason why we're here? Why, yes, Twilight, Luna answered. The arrival of this human is why. Fluttershy took several steps towards Lauren. She doesn't seem too dangerous. Are you dangerous? No, Lauren answered, but still puzzled as why she'd asked that. Oh, okay. You kind of remind me of someone I know from the show. You're kind of like Posy in a way. Who? Posy. She's really shy, but likes to take care of flowers. Oh, and has a little bird to help her out. I'm sorry, but I don't think I've heard of her. And you know what? Lauren said, taking a step closer to Rainbow and Pinkie Pie. You look like Surprise, only older, don't have wings, and you have different colors. Surprise? Pinkie questioned. There's a pony who's just like me out there? If that were the case, I would really like to meet a pony named Surprise. And you? Lauren pointed towards the colorful Pegasus. If I didn't know it, I would say you remind me of Firefly. Firefly? Never heard of Firefly. What's the pony like? She's a Pegasus like you, only she's pink and has blue hair. Oh, and she has some blue lightning marks where your mark is. Yeah, never heard of her. Excuse me, darling. Lauren turned to the white unicorn. Don't think of me as rude or uncivil when I ask this, but what are you wearing? My pajamas. Your pajamas? And this early in the evening? Dear, it looks filthy. And not to say that the design of it is not particularly flattering, especially when you're in front of the... Rarity? Celestia stopped her from saying anything further. Lauren turned around, and for a moment she could have sworn that she saw fire in her eyes. I do not mind how she looks. I understand the circumstances of how she got to be that way. Now, Lauren, if you don't knock knock... Celestia was interrupted when someone said those words. It sounded to Lauren that it came from right behind her. When she looked, she screamed, "Monster!" She screeched, running over to hide behind Celestia. Well, that's one way of saying hello, it said. Lauren looked at the thing that looked like it came from Dr. Frankenstein's lab. It was a creature made out of many different animal parts. It had horns, a pair of wings, and a tail, all of which were mismatched together to form what she was seeing. Oh, hello, Discord, Luna said dryly. May I ask why you are here? To drop by and hand get this little report. Discord pulled from behind his back a little scroll. Just as promised, by the way, but I couldn't help from noticing this thing. He pointed to the only other human in the room. Oh, and that little piece of name-calling was rather rude, you know. Forgive her. She's very new here, Celestia said and turned to Lauren behind her. It's all right. I promise you that he will not harm you. We'll make sure of that. Lauren stepped out from her hiding place. Come now, I don't bite very often. There's no need to be afraid of me. Discord slithered his way over to Lauren. In fact, why are you afraid of me? Is it because of how I look? Well, yeah, Lauren confessed. Discord sighed. Why am I not surprised? Look, how about we start over? The name's Discord, ex-lord and reformed spirit of chaos. And you? Lauren Faust. As soon as those words reached Discord's ears, he gave her a funny look. He turned to the princesses. Is she really? Discord asked. She is. Celestia nodded. She's here? Discord was shaking at this point. With a snap from his lion's paw, he was wearing an orange life jacket. It's every stallion, mare, and filly for themselves! He jumped out of the window and swimming away in the air as quickly as it could. What's gotten into him? Lauren asked. He's unique, Luna answered. Now, what just happened? Applejack asked. That's gotta be the first time I've ever seen Discord that scared. Perhaps I should explain, Celestia said before turning to Lauren. Excuse me, Lauren, but would you and Spike please wait outside while my sister and I talk with Twilight and her friends? I get to hang out with a dragon? Lauren went over to Spike. Do you like to draw? She asked him. Not that good at it, Spike confessed. No, just for fun. You don't have to be good at it. Guards! Luna got the guard's attention at the door. Would you fetch some paper and something to draw with for them while they wait? The guards did as they were told. Now don't worry, Lauren. We'll be sure not to take too long, Luna assured her. Soon enough, Lauren and Spike stepped outside of the throne room and the doors behind them were closed. So, Your Majesties, would you explain what this is about? Rarity asked. Celestia told them, all of you are going to need to sit down for this one. And that was chapter 4 to My Little Girl, written by Cracked Inkwell. Alright, so first starting, I do apologize for any fluctuations in my voice, whether too loud, too soft, or just right. It was because I was either too far away from or too close to the mic, or at the right spot. I do apologize. It's just that I turned the volume up loud enough to catch my voice, and I just hope it caught everything properly. Also, I do apologize for my atrocious Discord voice. I didn't expect to be voicing him in this chapter, even though I read ahead a little. It was definitely a surprise, and seeing his reaction to having Lauren there in their universe was really funny. Also, with Pinkie, I do apologize if any words got jumbled up. I had to practice for like a good 30 minutes just to be able to talk as fast as she does. And also had to practice the line a good 20 times before being able to execute it properly, or as close to properly as I could get. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and hope to continue having you support me. I am Lotus Moon. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, every pony. Good night.